Hello. Welcome back to Jusant. It's been like 3 days since I played this. It's a game that I recently started playing. It's a platform adventure game that I don't really play these kinds of games that very often. But I'm enjoying it so far. I was a little busy around Thanksgiving, so I didn't really stream for a few days. I'm just tired. This is picking up, yeah. But so far, to give you like a summary of what I remember, it's a game about this tower that you're climbing, and you kind of uncover the stories of the former inhabitants. And apparently at some point the world was filled with water. It's like a big ocean and a big Jusant, which in French means, I think, the recession of a tide or something like that, like going away with the tide. Eventually the ocean like went away and drained and became a desert and a plateau world, and the remaining settlements kind of struggled for water and kind of tried to cling on to life, and they had to sort of explore to find the resources they needed. Some people went up high looking for water, some people went down below and on the plains. That's as far as I can understand so far. There are like a few major settlements that are mentioned around. There's a bunch of characters that I don't remember. But I do like the story so far. It's a pretty chill and relaxing game. I like it. It reminds me of some like VR games that I played. Like climbing games. The game is like, it's very smooth and intuitive. Unfortunately it doesn't show up on stream as well, but on my end it's very, very smooth. So yeah. I think we left off at this like kind of like an agricultural settlement that we came across. I think we're on chapter 3 now. I don't know how many chapters there are in the game, but I say like we're definitely done with the first quarter. We the first half was like a kind of like a water village. They kind of like just had like a bunch of boats and like nautical equipment for setting out on voyages. And further up here, we're on like another tier. This is like a more agricultural area, I guess. They get like a lot of sun, and they got like farm terraces down here. So we are continuing climbing up. See what we can find. I don't think there is a sprint button. As far as I remember, there's not. Boing, boing, boing. But I will be uploading this to YouTube. I'm going to be uploading this playthrough. So if you miss it, it'll be on my YouTube. And we go down. Oh, I know where we're at. Oh. Right, this is the shrine I saw last time I played. Or is it? Is this the same one? No, this one's different. So it looks like people are harvesting some sort of crop. Looks like, oh, I think this is seaweed. Because, seaweed is like a very sought after food for these people. I don't know if it grew in the cliffs or not. Oh. Climb like Spolderman. Ah, now we're back here. So I'm guessing it wants me to go to the left somehow. I could probably swing around down there. There isn't like a clear direction on where to go yet. Ah. I mean, if you don't know where to go in this game, I suppose you just go up. Simple as that. Man, this art style's like clean. I don't know if there's, oh, can I wall run? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I like how that wraps around the rock cairn. That's funny. Thing must be built pretty solid. Oh. Ah, that's how they lowered the water down? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Look at all these little guys. They remind me of like potato bugs or roly-polies. I see where I'm supposed to go. There we go. Probably gonna go to the left first. I don't think I can just straight up jump to the left. I mean, I can, but I don't know, let's think about this for a second. I grab onto one of you guys that's coming on by. Give. I need to go to the left. There we go. That was a weird noise. Alright, and then I'll burn up in the sun. Oh, that was risky. Oh. There we go. One of these guys should help. Definitely getting low on stamina from all this jumping. I could probably just swing on over, right? I like the music. I need to go up. Hey, come on. Let me grab onto one of these guys. I need to go to the one up above, okay. Yeah, there we go. What? Alright, that should take me to the checkpoint here. Got an achievement, fresh air. Story stamina more than 50 times while climbing. There we go. Whoops. So now I gotta go up and to the left. This makes my hands sweat, man. I wonder if I can wait for another one to come on by, because I don't want to jump too much. Ugh. There's a ledge here to the right, okay. Another conch. Oh, so it's underwater. I mean, you can tell by just the fossils alone, but... I like this mechanic. Can I go in here further? No. So it's just like a deep water cave? And these are massive fossils. Do you guys even move around? I could probably swing myself, or yeah, I could jump to the left. Okay. And then another checkpoint. This one's a long one. I guess we're still going up. There we go. Speed climbing. Alright, this one's in the shade. Easy. Then that one's in the sun. I'm guessing there's nothing to the right here. Not sure how far down that'll reach. Alright, we're good. Think I gotta jump? Yep. Okay. what's in here. Logbook 12 octaves, second or 2/3 after the Jusant. Warning: this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. I gotta see Emma again. So glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject, just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly, and the words flooded out of me. I told her everything from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up, and I could tell my chatter made no sense. But she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then that I realized that the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops, how long had I been standing there talking to him right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Em gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hard track to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out, plus the salt wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Em's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. The pot was soon to heat in the sun while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Em gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with her stomachs full and feet bandaged, Em told us the stories she heard from the travelers who stopped by our hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the piper, a musician of old. He said that said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. Never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becco had. Where they're from, they said he'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the piper. I'm ready to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. Brought way too many things aboard, and this heap besides. Maybe I don't need these 3 teapots. Or my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Em. I hope these bring you as much comfort as they brought me. Hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate as always. Bianca. It's like, are these like carvings or something? So they are on a voyage. I still don't know exactly where they're heading off to or for what reason. I guess it was, to find like a water source. And Bianca and Em seem to have like a little thing going on. I guess I got like a crew of 4 to 5, maybe 4 on their voyage. I'm guessing they ended up here. I don't know if they're from around here or not, I can't remember. I think they are. I'm really not too worried about it. So I got more pipes. So I guess that's how they got the water. The little guy. It's adorable. I got like some sort of mine. I'm guessing these are water carts. I like this like tower. It's kind of interesting. got more farm terraces. I'm guessing these are all water containers. We know each other. Our parents know each other. I see you're suffering. We're doing our best to divide the little water we have left here between us. The largest farms have been given priority. They use the most water, since they feed the most people. I agree with what you say about needing to change the way we do things. We can't go on like this. It's not sustainable for you. You don't stand a chance compared to the big guys. We should convince them to share, pool our resources. Do you think that's possible? I'm not sending you water, but I'm sending you courage, Joe. Yeah, and so they're rationing their... Oh, I like the mushrooms coming out of this one. So they're trying to find out how they're going to ration the little water that they have and prioritize it to what farms and what settlements. Seems to be a well. More things over here. Looks like I can swing across. More things over there. Can I zip line over there? I don't think so. Balance my way across. Parkour. Oh, can't grab onto that for some reason. Alright, let's check over here before we cross that bridge. Seems like they got wood. I don't know if there's anything, if there's another rock. Yeah, there is. There's another rock here. Oop. Oh. I like these, they look like windswept canyons. Can I climb on these? Ooh, I don't think so. Nope. Some things they look like you can climb on, but... Oh. But I guess not. Haven't even bothered planting anything. What's the use? Breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one and being powerless to stop it. I fought the sun long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Leave the farm, probably. Finally pay you a visit, maybe. Is the little one already climbing? To think that I still haven't met her yet. Maybe throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all. Oh no, I'm sorry. What an awful situation you're in, but yes, come for a visit. We'd gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? She's grown so fast. She's incredible, you'll see. With each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me. She gives me hope again. Should warn you though, she can be a handful. It's cute. Man, so many people I know in real life are having kids now. My best friend just got... One of my best friends, he doesn't live here anymore. He moved out like years ago to the other side of the country. I haven't seen him in years, but I still keep in contact. It's like one of two people that I really talk to every now and then. Or more or less just keep contact. I don't talk with him very often, but I still consider him one of my best friends. He's having a kid now too. I'm just like, man. It's pretty massive. Alright, let's get swinging. Yep. Oh. Tease pose for dominance real quick. Wee. Perfect. Ironically, he actually moved to a desert environment. I kind of like this that we're in. I like that boat design. So this looks like another like dock. See, this is where you tie your boat off. This one's hanging. So it must have been in the dock or marina, whatever you call it. I guess this would be a dock. I really like that boat design. Pretty cool. I guess the water used to come up all the way up here too. Is there a way inside? I guess I gotta go up there. Seems like there's a handful of things you can miss if you just keep going. What do we got here? Looks like is this like where they mix flour? I don't know. Hey, Ons, have you seen the latest posters? The ones they say to eat more salt to quench your thirst. Together, let's save water. Salt your food. Water save the days. What is water drunk tomorrow? Made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water the sun-scorched fields of theirs. Yeah, I saw. Every little bit counts. Honestly, have they not? Have they got no shame? It's always the same with them. It's, I'm having trouble reading. Hold on. Got burp. Oh, it's not coming out. Hell yeah. But it's sure working out well for the store. I've never seen so many customers, even though most of the villagers are already abandoned. villages have already been. I'm running low on pickleweed, hearth salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of the plain flakes. Though they're pretty bland and not what I recommend at this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. You got that stash. You got weed. Pickleweed sounds like an herb. So I guess this is salt. Which? Yep, we gotta go up there. What does it want me to swing somewhere? I see. I guess we'll put this on the wall here. And swing across. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Oh, I gotta go up. Man, look at the speed climbing. I am a speed climber. Now I can swing across. I don't know if I need that plant or not. I wonder if I can like go up. I don't know if I can grab onto this rock here. This makes me want to play another game that I have called Ashen. It's a unique Souls-like. Oh, damn. So I can go up and around to the left. So another checkpoint here, or I can continue up that way. This one's a long one, huh? Slowly getting longer and longer with each climb. Yeah, okay. What do we got here? Seems to be some woodworking. Got a grindstone and a saw. Well, we'll live in the tower. The village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. Still think about our dance. The last festival already seems so long ago. It's so nice to forget about all of this for a sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I've given up. But then your laughter, the dizziness, after that long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? Sorry, I know it's short notice, but I know I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I can miss out on if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it, Keely. Got another path we can take here. Yeah, that continues this way. Shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Is that where the boat was? Okay. I don't know what this is, like a decoration? Seems like it. Or it could be another cistern. You know what? Raising pebbles was fun until I started doing it for a living. I think I've lost my way. You know me, I wasn't really thinking ahead when I took over the full farm. Couldn't just abandon the pebbles my parents cared for all their lives. Sure, I never dreamed of delivering the mail, but I kept the animals fed, debts paid. Kept my noggin above water, like they say around rear parts. Since the villages have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs and too much distance to cover. Wearing myself and my animals out and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. Can't go on like this. Remember when we first met? That seems so long ago now. Run away from the farm. Remember how my dad was? That was quite something, but I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. Now look where I've ended up. I miss your belly laughs, I even miss the tunnels. Tommy, thanks for the letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. I've spent ages working on this hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks be rode. Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like you wanted? The poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what'll happen to us? We could both decide to opt out. The world will keep on turning. We'll keep on not turning. You get the idea. Take care. Yeah, a lot of people I know in real life just do nothing but work. They're like obsessed with it. feels like if they're not working, they don't feel like they're doing anything right. But it becomes sort of like all they end up doing. They don't ever like pick up any new hobbies or explore or do anything new. Logbook, 12 octaves, 3/4 after the Jusant. We made quite an odd team. Eccentrics, hardliners, optimists turned with the tides. I've never seen such different kinds of people working towards a common goal. Well, sort of. I'm not sure I'm on the same page as the others anymore. I've realized that people around me have nets and harpoons, knives. They want to capture the ballasts. I'm sure we set off on this adventure to prove they were real. That we're going to study them and figure out how they are linked to the rain's disappearance, solve the mystery of the Piper. Now, I hope these creatures only exist in stories, because this expedition is starting to look like a hunting party. I feel so stupid for not seeing it before. Oh, the plot thickens. I'm loving this story so far. At first it was kind of upbeat. You know, you're reading notes about people like going on adventures and I don't know, just kind of like enjoying their life, it seems, at first. There was like an abundance. And, some of the, a lot of the settlements would share resources, somewhat. I like that detail though. You can see how far you've come. You've been climbing. And now it's kind of like starting to turn grim and people are like getting desperate. Because resources are running low. And they're desperate to find solutions. These look like more gardens, perhaps? They look like pools of water. Ooh, man, I wish I could go in here. Not donados. Seems like there's a lot you can actually miss in this game. Really gotta take your time and explore. So we got another sort of shrine or whatever they're called. Seems to be some people pushing a beetle. Oh, I did find before I left off last time, it's in the start menu here. I think if you go to gallery, yeah. You're the earth that grounds me, my journey, my family. If you fall, we rise together. Huh. Rain to the rain to grow the grain, breathe life into my fields again for us. For all of us that live, I beg you, please, life give. Please, life give. Hurt wife. Cute wife. Regret. Think about wife. In the night the stars tell tales, the firelight warms us. We laugh, we dream of stories of days to come and days gone by. I like that drawing of the stars there. It's like an interesting style. Each morning the waves carry in the day, for as long as we remember we dance the dance of tides. And I think you can, yeah, all these, you can kind of piece together all the notes you've been reading if you want. Seems like I missed a handful. Huh. Seems like we don't have too much further to go. I mean, there's just so many paths to take. How would you be able to get everything in one go? Oh, and this brings me back down here. Okay. Okay, let's continue upward. So we gotta go down to the right, up on that ledge, then continue upward. Oh, I gotta go right. Did I miss anything back there? I don't think it did. Maybe I did. Huh. I don't know. We're gonna continue upward anyway. Oh. What do we got here? This was a pretty lengthy settlement. More fossils in the ground. Like this like flag thing. And the music is so beautiful. Such a nice soundtrack. I'm gonna have to remember the soundtrack. I don't get what the deal is with the parents in the ocean. That's all they talk about. We have to explore the Great Plain, go further across the oceanic ridges, find the ocean, blah blah blah. Set sail for the desert if you want. But why should I have to come along too? They're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy. Walking? Horizontally? Nope. No thanks. Nope. Not for me. So that's it, Nelly? You're leaving? I wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of marinating? Okay. Oh, marinating in this old place. It's so boring here. You have no idea. Can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert where things are happening. Plus, what if you found a spring? You'd be famous. North. They went south. They're going west. Got more water here. Ooh, a big thing up there, huh? There's like tons of little notes that you can miss. Tons of like paths you can take. Guess I have to go this way if I want to climb higher. Oh. Huh. I don't know where that would take me. I don't know. Let's go up here. More water. It's like weird things on the ground. They look like cardboard cutouts of something. The others sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. Decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. I'm back. Talking with my mom. She tried like this new method of cooking. She tried cooking over the wood stove with a cast iron pot, and it ended up like taking a longer. But it's finally done. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. So this was, yeah, so they had overflowing canals, high tide, locks. Yeah. So the whole tower was just, you know, the whole world was just filled with water. It's gotta be like such a drastic change. And how come it happened so quickly though? Like that's a massive amount of water to just be gone. I don't know how quickly it went away. Maybe just a few short months it seems. Seems like over the course of maybe a year. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agree that it's not just some tales our elders made up. It did exist, right? Yeah, I think it did, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks had made it all up. They're having a good laugh. Had us all up here. Up there. So they haven't had... So there's like a generation or two that haven't seen rain. Like it hasn't rained here that long. To the point where their grandparents were the last people to see it rain. So that could easily be like 80 to 180 years since, or maybe even 200 years since it's last rained. And that's how you get back down. I want to go deeper in there. I wonder if we can. Like how it goes back up. Woo. I saw a video of a guy like taking a zip line across like a massive canyon, like thousands of feet in the air. It was like an old zip line, and the like, I don't know what you call it, the attachment that like allows you to ride the zip line was like old and rusty. He got like halfway across and it just stopped. And then it was either that or it was going too fast and he had to slow himself down. So he had to like use his hands on the rope and it just like shredded his hands. Those might be two different videos. I'm pretty sure. I've seen both anyway. So then this is how you get back to there. And then you continue upward. I think there's everything here that I can find. I don't think I can climb up there, can I? Ooh. Or. So, we've got some of these guys going to the left. Yeah. Oh, I see. I think you gotta time it. There we go. Then I'll probably have to wait for more to come. Because he slows down. I'm a little heavy. Strong little fellas. Being able to carry a human being, being that small, is pretty damn strong. Is it getting windy outside again? It got pretty windy the other, like 3-4 days ago. And we ended up losing power for a little bit, so I hope that doesn't happen during the stream. I think it should be fine. So then this one goes upward? Do I need to go to the left for some reason? Is there anything to the left? There is that little ledge there. perfect. Anything hiding over here? Oh, there's like a crevice. I think I've already gotten that. He's pointing at. Huh. So you got like a few paths that I can take, I guess? Or is this like the shortcut that I didn't recognize? Huh. I guess so. I like the little guy riding in my backpack. Jib. Call him Jib. I don't think he has a real name, but that's what I call him. Swoop, 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 swoop. Hey, aliens. Looks like a Sally disc. I want to believe. Damn, that's pretty cool. Is there a note over here? Yeah, like this like lantern thing. Logbook 12 octaves and 2/7 after the Jusant. Old stones, paintings, gathering dust, and this wall that used to tell time, now rendered useless. These ruins are like my old lighthouse, I'm sure of it. They're reassuringly familiar, which is something I really needed. I thought I'd find answers on this climb, but I'm realizing that I don't know what questions to ask. Think back to Bianca, it was just a few sleeps ago. So full of certainty, small fry that I was back then. Now as I write this, I wonder why did I set off on this journey? No answer, of course. The building watches in silence. Guess I have to keep climbing to find out what I'm looking for, but the clouds above us are still so small. I feel so far away from everything. Around me, my teammates snore, lost in the rise and fall of sleep. I wish I could close my eyes and rest too, but I can't stop my mind from wandering. What's the connection between the piper and the ballasts? Oh, I got a burp. That's like a 1 out of 10. Arthur and Becca's legendary. Legends don't say, but I think they're two sides of the same coin. Water in the clouds and the piper's rain. I'm sure I could just untangle this rigging. Could convince the group to lay down their weapons. Sleep's evading Mete too. She's gazing out into the distance. Great Plains seems even bigger from up here. I feel very small and lost. Like a little shell clinging to the side of the cliff. So they climbed all the way up here. Oh, you got like I like the rest stops that you can see the expedition made along the way. Got like coffee pots and stuff. So I wonder why they left it behind though. Oh, it's a big one of those guys. It's the mother rock beetle. Whoa. Was that like a... something like a sky whale? That's interesting. Chapter 4, Convergence. I didn't really want to leave just yet, but whoops. Convergence. Make us whole, Isaac. Make us whole. Got some greenery in here. Oh, that's cool. Man, these different settlements are pretty unique. I like this environment. Ooh. It's probably my favorite one so far. So we can go to the right, we can go to the left. We'll go to the left first. Oh. Service memo. The old canal is finally clean, and the locks 4 to 7 have been serviced. In all my time as a water surveyor, I've never seen the water level this low. But at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it was about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy in my entire life. Off the clock for this sleep until next time. Ida. So I guess these were old canal routes. Glowing mushrooms. How do I get up there? Can I climb on anything here? Oh, check that out. Hold on, it doesn't let me. Aw, that's lame. Damn, I like it. Ooh, what's that? Another boat. This reminds me of like coral reefs or something. Call the sparks. Jump to be carried by the sparks. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Whoops. Oh. Is there anything to the left there? Almost seems like it. Nah, I don't think they can reach me. And I don't think I can climb up any further. So we'll just go down. Whoa. This is another boat. Looks like it. These are pretty withered away. Ah, this is a dock? Or this is a canal route. That's pretty interesting. Never really seen this kind of a concept before. Ooh, that music is nice. Yeah, that's cool. That looks like a chandelier. More old canal routes. Oh, this looks like a... Oh, it's a smithy. Ah. Almost reminds me of Zelda with the music here. Man, they look like Christmas decorations. I wonder who the designer of the music was. We've got another conch here. Barber? Yeah. Tool worker, I guess. Some sort of tool shop. Textiles. Ah. Seems to be like a small commercial alley. Okay, so they'll bring me up there, I guess. So many like places I can go. Logbook 12 octaves. 2, 6, and 8 primes after the Jusant. To the sparks I go, come what may. From chasm to salt marsh I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may. find my true love again one day. To find my true love again one day. Up on the clouds I went astray. From ravine to frozen pass of gray. Clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I find my true love again one day? Will I find my true love again one day? Soul was singing that to himself as he gathered lichen for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Soul would hear the old woman singing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. Clouds watch me as I make my way. To him, it's a confirmation. The song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the ballast. Meta didn't say a word. She can usually out chatter of weave beak. We returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again. Like when we first set out on our climb, everything was much simpler back then. Later, Mete told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of all the water in the clouds stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore, or doesn't know if she doesn't know what to do. Return to low tide? Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares ask a question and merely write down. If ballasts were real, why would she stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck here because the cycle stopped? Or is their presence stopping the world from waking up? And what am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse. As I feel as old sundial and someone's thoughts too. One place for the ocean, another for the sun. Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten used to them by now. If we've forgotten that, what else have we forgotten? Worries me to see Mete withdraw under her shell more and more with each sleep, but she's still climbing. Come what may. Bianca. I guess you can continue this way. Alright, before we continue down this hallway, let's explore more. Yes, thank you for your support. Thank you, we can continue to work to protect 3 humped saurians. Without your help, we would never be able to renovate our shelter. Must be announced that the time has come. We've begun releasing some of our rescued saurians back into the wild. This time, we're working with the sparkle shroom growers to preserve shaded areas vital to saurians. Confident that reintroducing them back into the natural habitat will be successful. Still unclear how we're going to help the remains once adapt to life on the Great Plains, but now that this phase is complete, at least the species' survival is assured. Thank you again, Anne. So we got another species called the saurians. They sound like some sort of like amphibian. Maybe like the ones from man, there's so many places to go. This little place has a lot of things packed into it. Kind of like the saurians from, what do you call it? I can't remember the name of it. She did. So I guess I go this way now? Trying not to progress. I just want to find all the little secrets. Ah, okay. Then this would bring me up here. And that's the canal below. Hey Mama, Sandra asked me to clear out the cellar so they could store their furniture there. Came across some old clothes that must have belonged to Grandpa. They don't look like anything we wear here anyway. Had to throw them all out. Some SARS had made their nests in them and chewed them all up. I wonder what it's like up there. The storm. Did you ever go back? You said it drove Grandpa completely crazy, but I never got a chance to talk to him about it. No, he never talked about anything much. The old man wasn't the chattiest of folks. The wind picked up. I didn't remember how old I was. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet. That was a long time ago when a storm like that came along. I wasn't allowed to go outside. I wasn't allowed to do much, come to think of it. Those were different times, eh? Then everything stopped. That part, you know. But up there, oh, the raging storm struck. Wind howled and howled. It was enough to drive you mad. We couldn't live up there anymore. You see, so we came down here. And now there's talk of climbing down again. Will it ever end? So the storm's at the top of the tower, maybe? I mean, I think we just saw like a giant creature in the clouds, too. We'll find out what that is in due time. Guess that's about as far up as we can go here. Time to go back down. Or maybe we can try to swing it across. No, I don't think we can pull it off. Alright, that's it for this area. Man, I really like the music. I definitely want to get into making like ambient music in the future. I have no idea like what equipment I would even use. But I've always wanted to actually like teach myself how to sing. But I don't know like where I'm gonna do that. I can't do that in my current home. I need a bit more privacy. Got another, I don't know what you call them. We were to meet at the solstice to dance in the cold mist. I watched the night cry, and I told you goodbye. Upward. Of course. I think I've already read this, have I? Yep. So I guess I gotta go back up. I see. Let me, can I adjust the screen boundary? No. This is cozy. I like this. This is definitely a restaurant. I got the burger sign. I got burgers. Man, this is so cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. I see. Really? There. Come on. Come on. There we go. Controls can be a little weird at times. But it's kind of is more accurate than you think it would be. What do we got in here? I don't know what this guy's working on. Logbook, 13th octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. We docked for a while at the home of an old local farmer, Gale. To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting. Feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. It made me laugh. The sky? No thank you. I saw it once and made me dizzy. Gale seems to be all alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole. As he put it, the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals of waterfalls, of mud and pruning skin. And I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung on to this every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete rather than wearing myself out on an interminable climb chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that keeps me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Mete stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. Well, I was. But I guess I'm still holding out on had a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Mete was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since I started this climb. Oh, she stayed. I don't know if I feel like writing anymore, or have the energy to. Goodbye, baby. Bianca. So I guess she stayed here. She didn't want to climb any further. That writing that I hear? Or is that just creatures? Jen, are you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? Hosted a group from your part of the tower here. Off chasing clouds or whatever's in them. We had a great time and I got a new housemate out of it too. A youngster who reminds me of you. Be nice having two of us to run whatever's left of the farm. Hey old man, great to hear from you. I'm glad to know you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while now since the harvest, hasn't it? When I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people would come help you pick the sparkle shrooms. Mostly because of the pies, you'd make them for snack time. You know, you'd never give me the recipe. Sparkle shroom pie. I would eat like a mushroom pie. That sounds pretty good. Mushroom pumpkin pie. Not Grandma's mushroom pumpkin pie. Seems like a ceiling fan. So does it want me to swing right across? It seems yes. Ooh. Whoops. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Once we get over here. And up. Swoop. Is there something I missed back there? I hope not. Almost seems like it. Oh, there is. Hold on. Whoa, that was weird. Okay. Oh, maybe I can use this to swing where I need to go anyway. Let me just retry this again. Alright, what do you got up here? What is that? No more water, eh? We'll see about that. I'm sure if you dig deep enough, there's water to be found. No one believes me, but I believe in myself, and that's the main thing. Come on, old boy. Prove them wrong. What's the worst? The worst that could happen is I'll find treasure. Or caramel seam. That sounds good stuff. That's some good stuff. Caramel. Huh. So this guy was desperately digging for water. An interesting digging device here. That would be one of my thoughts. It would be like... It's probably like... Since this tower is so large... and there was so much water. It has to be like some water trapped in crevices like anywhere. Nope, nope, I want to go up there. Okay. Get some gloves. More climbing. Alright. I see the checkpoint. I don't think I can hop behind me, can I? No, just gotta keep going, maybe up here. Is that a seagull? And then that wants me to jump up here. I think I hear that whale thing I heard earlier. Wow, look at that view. Alright, I think it just wants me to keep going upward. There we go. Oh, I think I got another follower. I didn't even notice. Thanks for the follow, mate. Thanks for the follow, Gwilukaber? Gwilukaber. Okay, we got a few different paths we can take already again. Another note. This morning I forgot to put lichen in my drink, but drank it anyway, and then cried tears of joy because my toast was so delicious. I'm so wound up, I can't get anything done. I don't know if I should blame the drought, the evacuation that started, or the end of the world. Anyway, I got mushrooms to grow. I'm going crazy. Got more of this like canal route that used to go through the cliffs here. Starting to feel like this reminds me of like the Coral Highlands from Monster Hunter World. I thought that was like one of the coolest environments I've ever seen. It was like being underwater but on land at the same time. The atmosphere there was pretty badass. So I'm guessing this is my way back this way. Yep. Don't think I can climb any higher. Oh, damn. Life anew the rain. An army of drops converge into surging torrents. The rain swells the earth, plunges into the ocean. Life anew the rain. Alright, now we can continue this way onto, I don't know what to call this place. I like the echo. Hey, big rock mama. Seems to be like a rail cart down there. Rock mama climbing up and down. There's a bunch of like corals along the walls. Seems to be a bridge over there. Oh, there's quite a few of them. There's like a big chasm in the middle here. Didn't really realize how big this was. Guess that kind of like, it supports bigger life. This makes me want to play like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe one day, but I don't have a Switch. Or a computer. More places to go. This is another canal route. Are there any bioluminescent mushrooms in real life? I don't really know of any off the top of my head. I like how he puts his ear up to my ear. So they'd probably raise and lower the water level. I like that storytelling. Near where I live, there's actually an old canal that it was abandoned, I think, in the 1880s. So you can still kind of see the remnants. And they're like, there's old lock systems. I mean, there's a park over it right now, but it's like a historical monument or something like that that you can still kind of like see. People used to like take their barges and stuff down the canal route. Say no to locks. Water and people should be able to flow freely. Can't deny the many for the sake of the few. In the current crisis, it's our duty to stand in solidarity in living things. To confine the water is to confine us all. Regular information sessions at the Market Canteen, the Whitewater Collective.
With
I'm guessing that's like a magazine or a news. A letter company? The White Water Canteen? Or whatever that was. I already forget the name. It's definitely some Zelda music. A game like this would be pretty awesome in VR. Damn, that music. Community canteen. Upcoming activities. Permanent team to fight water insecurity. Fundraising dinners for the White Water Collective. Repair workshop, all items accepted. Note. Canteen will now open 1 prime earlier to reduce overcrowding. Pay what you can. To help in the kitchen, arrive early in the sleep. All help might come. And I love the soundtrack. It makes me want to play that other game, Ashen. Probably do that next, because it had like a simple soundtrack with just like a few tones each. But it like set such an atmosphere. No one comes by anymore. I haven't sold a single flower. Should I switch careers? But I don't know how to do anything besides taking care of plants. I might as well write poetry, right? Or try to at least. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where has everyone gone to? Aww. 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 That made me so sad. Okay. Try to get to that central pillar there. Is that right or the left? I do not know. I think I gotta jump. Or swimming over. When in doubt, swing it out. I like this decoration. Do I gotta go up there now? Maybe. Ah, okay. Oh. Let's, before we go there, I'm gonna swing over the left here. Barella Gazzetti, issue 37, 8 octaves and 2/5 after the Jusant editorial. In this issue of the Gazzetti, we'll be looking at an animal from the outside for once, the weavebeak. Weavebeaks are the only animals found in every region of the tower, every known region that is. Sometimes they even venture into our tunnels. These medium-sized birds are known for their all-white feathers and blue comb. It's not uncommon to see the playful birds gliding through the warm drafts that rise up in the cliffs of the tower. They're also extremely curious and can often be found perched near climbing routes, observing and commentating on what's happening with their fellow birds. Not only are weebeaks social creatures, they're also skilled builders. They work together to build their nests, which have multiple entrances and can house dozens of weebeaks. They're constantly strengthening and expanding their nests and are always on the lookout for twigs, hence the expedition working like a weebeak. The expression. Did you know weebeaks' combs open and close depending on their mood? The wide open means that the weebeak is alert or stressed about something or someone, but enough chatter. Keep reading for an in-depth look at the lives of these outwardly assuming yet fascinating birds. Dear editor, I've only read the editorial and I'm already outraged. It all sounds very nice, but you might want to think twice before publishing such nonsense. Weebeaks are thieves. They're always stealing my wood to build their nests. I'm unsubscribing. Signed, a disgruntled citizen. I like the, how much thought they put into some of the creatures and how they interact with the environment, like how they actually live in the environment. That's something I don't really see much outside of like Subnautica and games like that, where they actually think about how the animal fits into the ecosystem instead of just being some random animal. Okay, now we gotta go up here. Got two paths again. One that'll take me to the right. Over there. Have I not been over here? And the one will take me to the left. We'll go to the left first. And then we can just easily swing across, it seems. Oh, we're gonna just continue upward from here. But I want to go down here. Is there another note on these things? There's this. Come now, dear friend. Enough moping around. The situation isn't as hopeless as that. I'm quite certain the water supply is being managed by some very competent people. I have no doubt that they have a clever plan to get us out of this mess. Believe me, there's no cause for concern. I'm still coming over for tea, and we filled the basin. Nothing like a bit of swimming to chase away the blues. Guess there's all that was a note here. That blue light is pretty cool. I mean, look how much further we gotta go up. Climbing, climbing, climbing. That's what we do. Put a checkpoint here. I see the one up above. Swoop, swoop, swoop. me go to the left. There we go. Okay. More of these rock guys. I like climbing. Oh, I couldn't grab him. That's fair enough. I'll try to like swing around and see if I can grab this little pile here. Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh. Oh, shit. Hold on. I don't want to lose my progress here. I gotta jump. There we go. So, wants me to climb up there. Snag one of these guys. Okay. And then looks like we can shimmy across here. I don't think there's anything in here. So let's get a shimmy. It's a nice look down. Don't look down. Man, this is a long ass climb. Like, damn. This kid's strong. He's just running off of water in his pouch. Right? I don't even think he brought water with him or anything. Just his climbing rope. And his little buddy. Jib. Jib is made of water. Is he a ballast? I don't think so. That's pretty cool. That looks like a stone quarry. More. That's the canal route. Okay, another checkpoint. This will go to the upper one. Never mind. Let's go here. Go here. And jump. Speed climbing. Fastest climber in the West. You can climb pretty decently fast in this. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Cue the dramatic music and the epic view. Oh, wow. Oh man, that's beautiful. Damn. Remind me of Chinese lanterns. So this looks like it was full of water as well. Like a big lake in the middle. Let's see. Go right or left? Go right first. Momentum in spring, taming the stone. The water whispers softly, lets out a yawn calmly. It slumbers on. Environments in this game are gorgeous, man. I love it. I'd like to see like how art teams come up with these kinds of things, and like their whole process of going through the like research and development of these ideas. And what do we got here? Sorry, I have to go to the market. There's water inlet. Their water inlet's acting up again. Things are starting to get complicated. I really thought that holding back the water, but there's nothing to be done. The basins are empty. I think it's time for more radical change. What would have happened if we let the water flow freely from the start? I'm boring you with my musings, but sometimes I get the feeling that we've made a big mistake. There's a pier collapsing in the boatman's district. A pier collapsing in the boatman's district. Do you think you can take care of it? Hey Joe, things are non-stop at the moment. I have to go fishing for a new team to shore it up. Yes is already over at the Two Pillars site. As for the other stuff, I don't know what to say. What's done is done. Alright, I'll pick up the supplies I need and then I'm off to the boatman's district. So things are starting to fall apart. Literally. Wow, I like that, like, carving? Painting? Yeah, painting. Down there, with the beetle thing. It's gorgeous. I want to see, like, some giant monster come out of nowhere. Hey big guy, I hope you're well. You know, I still don't like the thought of you perched above the basin. It's too big. We just aren't made for the open air. You'd be better off in our tunnels where it's cozier. You might have already heard that Anne's barge is finally back on dry land. They can't drive it anymore, they say. But you should see them now. They've never been so busy. They're working at a SAR rescue center or some such thing, if you can believe it or not. Or if you can believe it. Who'd want to save SAR? Seriously? They always look so disgruntled, like they're judging us, but things haven't been easy for Anne. And they seem happy again, that's what matters. Father played a song for you. It's beautiful. May the currents be kind to you, wherever they are. I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, grab some food. I'm getting hungry. Alright, BB. Alright, I'm back. I got some bean soup. Okay. What? Oh, gosh. Oh boy. Oh. I want the ones that go up. I guess they all go up, so. Okay, there we go. I wonder if this was like filled all the way to the ceiling. Seems like it was at some point. We are the water surveyors. In the dark tunnels, we guide, clean, navigate rivers and streams. So the water called forth in the day and the sky can fill, nourish, cherish all things living. Does it want me to swing across all the way over there? I think so. Oh, bounced off the wall. Man, what a view. I like the ships in the far distance that you can never really get to. There we go. Okay. Another restaurant. Yep. I like that. Somebody reading and writing. You can see another, like, more points where you can dock your boat, where you can tie off your boat. I often wonder what would happen if the rain had returned. Would we still have met, or would we have led parallel lives elsewhere? Each one of us unaware of the other's existence. As much as seeing the Great Basin dry up more with each sleep fills me with despair, I can't help but be happy by your side. So this was called the Great Basin, it seems. And right here you can see another spot where you can anchor off your boat, and there's another boat hanging. All makes sense now. More music. Or they like the simple music. You can do a lot with a piano. Point we can swing across. Yep. Just gotta get my. There we go. Oop. One more try. There we go. Seems almost like it's been carved into that shape. Oh, those are horns. It's another one of those things, huh? Or, yeah, horns. I don't know what I was thinking else. To the left. The camera's getting all weird. To the down, down. There we go. Now, am I close enough? No, I'm not. I don't understand. Oh, it wants me to swing across. Out, swinging out. I can remember that. What do we got here? Oh. I'm guessing that would let water down. Let it flow down. And fill up the basin. What instrument that is. No. Sounds like an organ. Made it to the stormy town. Chapter 5. Mirage. Alright, I'm actually going to leave it here. Stick it here. Literally. Seem to be nearing the end of the game. So there seems to be life here. Alright. Let's go inside real quick. See if there's anything I may have missed. Oh, this is one of those whale things that I heard earlier. There's definitely like interdimensional whales up there. Alright, that'll be it for tonight. Let's go to the main menu. Hope you guys all enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time. So far, I'm really enjoying the game. I like this little detail in the menu, and that shows like where you're at, shows your character. Makes it feel more immersive. There's only like a few games that I know have done that. But yeah, that'll be it. I'm really enjoying this game so far. It's really nice and peaceful. Definitely want to find more games like this. Makes me want to go back and play the like Subnautica as well. To just like enjoy the scenery and do whatever you want. Alright. Again, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching. I'll see you all next time. Probably we'll be posting this playthrough on YouTube. So you can... It's usually my VODs get delete it after 5-6 days. Because I'm not a verified account yet. So I'll be putting it on YouTube. And again, thanks for the follow. And see you guys all next time. Peace out.